Hello, beautiful soul. If you don't know me, my name is Aryatwa. This is my higher self name. And in today's video, I'm gonna start to talk about the origin life and how Divine Feminine chose to incarnate for the first time and how the falling happened. First of all, I'm gonna start to share my story. So the first incarnation for me, the origin life, I choose to incarnate, like I came from God as a fairy, channeling unconditional love from God directly to Earth, protecting Earth with unconditional love. And then I had an attack, like an implant of lust in my back, uh, like allow me to fall into the earth, incarnating as a dark magician. This is my original life, and from there I started to incarnate different lifetime, searching for who truly I am and trying to remember who truly I am until I came to this lifetime, because this is a lifetime that most of us are been waiting for. This is a lifetime that most of the souls are remembering who they are and start stepping into their power. So for order for you to incarnate on earth, if you look at it from a higher perspective, on a soul level, from your higher self, you choose this implant on a soul level to incarnate at the earth at the low frequency, so you can have a human experience and you can learn some lesson, and you can just incarnate and go through different lifetimes, so you can come at this lifetime and raise the frequency of earth again. So before you incarnate this implant, there is a lot of implants. There is an implant of lust, there is an implant of implant that closes the heart, there is an implant that about illusion, there is an implant that literally close your third eye. There is a lot, but this all implant, when you choose them, you choose them only to lower your frequency and to learn some lesson behind it. This is why you start to have, like most of Divine Feminine have a soul contract with this entity that attacked with this implant, this low frequency. This low frequency can be fear, can be guilt, can be shame, can be rejection, can be any kind of low frequency. And once you start to heal this low frequency from the origin and to see the entity behind it and release it with love and light and see what is the lesson behind it, this is how you gonna heal it. This is why the Divine Feminine, most of her work is on the soul level, because she is always healing the blocks on the soul level that's blocking her from unlocking her 12 strand DNA and reaching to the frequency of the divine. Because once you start to heal on the soul level and heal lifetime after lifetime and heal all of this and start to remember her origin life and remember how she fall and remember her power at this lifetime and start to embody this power that she the first incarnate with and heal this implant and darkness and switch it into light and love, this is how she gonna reach the frequency of union within herself. This is how she gonna start to come back to the true essence of who she truly are. This is really so important on a twin flame journey, and this is how you're gonna start to step into your power when you start to heal from the first where it started. So important. When you heal the trauma from the first where it started. You heal the guilt from where the first started. You heal the shame from the where first started. You heal the fear, the rejection, all from the where the first is started. This is mostly happen when you start to heal on this lifetime and you start to come back a little bit and heal some past life and you start to remember more and more, and then you're gonna start to remember your origin life and how the fall happened and this is where you're gonna start to heal and remember who you truly are, remember your soul essence and heal this darkness and switch it into light and love. This is why most of Divine Feminine work is on the soul level. Her whole work is the soul level. And once she starts to heal on the soul level, her divine masculine can respond immediately on the 3D. This is really such a big work, and this is the key for the union for twin flame. When you Divine Feminine start to heal on the soul level and unlocking your 12 strand DNA, reaching to the frequency of oneness with God and embody fully your higher self and embody fully the frequency of unconditional love, become one with God, this is what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen after that? You're gonna allow your masculine to go through his own journey and heal on the 3D and come back as well to the frequency of unconditional love. This is where you're gonna start to come back together as one. This is where you're gonna start to become literally unstoppable, and both of you are gonna start to have this frequency of inner union. Both of you are gonna start to embody fully like their higher self. This is like you literally gonna start to love each other from not the normal love, but from the unconditional love, the pure love of God. And this is the origin life. And I cannot, and I, when I start to remember this origin life and I start to stepping into my purpose, everything start to unlock from me. And if anyone just want to know my story is there. You can find it on my YouTube. I share my whole story. Like when I start to remember my origin life, all my life totally changed. All my life totally changed from one direction to another, and I started to live more into my authentic self, into more myself, living from the heart, living from open heart, living my divine purpose and in happiness and in alignment with my soul. This is why now I'm here to help you and support you through your journey. If you need more help and support through your journey, my website is there. You are Unconditional Love. You're gonna find it in the description down. And as well, if you want to remember your origin life, I'm doing something called the Heart Open Session, which include like past life regression. We come back to where the trauma started and we start to work on layers and layers from past life, releasing all the old contract, releasing all the karmic contract with love and light, and embodying the lesson behind it. This is the key that's gonna shift your journey. So if you want to know more information, you're gonna find all what you need on my website in the description below.